Ares wasn't feared just for war, but for what he represented beneath it. To behold Ares was to face the very embodiment of violence. He did not rule strategy. Ares ruled the chaos of bloodshed. Where Ares walked, even the bravest trembled. Even the gods knew Ares' fury could shatter armies and order itself. His war cry alone could break morale and the will to fight. Ares wasn't feared because he killed, but because he couldn't be stopped. To Ares, size meant nothing. Rage was his strength. It was said a red mist followed him, a sign that death itself marched at his side. Deep down, Ares represented something darker, the violence inside every soul. Ares brought destruction, while Athena brought strategy. Both shaped war. To her, Ares was chaos, unpredictable, uncontrollable, and dangerous. His presence alone could break armies before the war even began. Fear and terror themselves followed Ares, born from his violent nature. Nothing could stop his advance, not stone, steel, or mortal strength. Even Zeus sometimes feared the destruction Ares brought. Few saw it, but even Ares questioned the endless cycle of violence. He was a god among gods, yet often treated as an outsider. To mortals, Ares was not a hero, but a warning of war's cruelty. Because the truth is, Ares didn't just bring war, he was war. Even heroes like Hercules struggled against the god of unstoppable force. Heroes feared Ares not for his skill, but for his relentless fury. In battle, Ares could enter a blood rage, a state beyond divine control. Even divine restaurants struggled to hold his raw, explosive power. Only once did Ares fall, when strategy outmatched fury. His roar alone could shake mountains and crush courage. He returned often to the forge, his armor forever reshaped by war. Where Ares went, conflict followed, making even gods uneasy. Behind the rage was deep isolation. Few understood his burden. Ares was feared, not for what he did, but for what he could become. Warriors built temples for Ares, seeking strength, not mercy. Before war, soldiers prayed to him, not for peace, but for survival. He met armies alone, fearless, unshaken, unstoppable. The gods feared him most, because not even Olympus could command him. Only Aphrodite understood the chaos in his heart. Ares represented the raw instinct of conflict, chaos born from fear itself. And though he thrived in war, he walked among its consequences. In the end, fear followed Ares, because no one knew when rage might ignite. Across centuries, stories painted him as reckless force, yet necessary in a world shaped by conflict. So Ares was feared not for victory, but for the truth he embodied. War lives in every soul,